हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल एग्रीकल्चर एंड जीके। मेरा नाम है तन्वी सावंत और आज मैं आप लोगों से क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ फ्रूट क्रॉप्स का सेकंड पार्ट बेसिक्स पे डिस्कस करने वाली हूँ। वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले एक रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर आप इस चैनल पे नए हो तो प्लीज इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और इस वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। Fruit crops and plantation crops का basic part 2. This video will be a long video, so make sure you take your notebook and note everything down. Today we are going to discuss about origin, classification of fruits on basis of pollination, pollination agents, self-incompatibility in fruits, type of dichogamy, types of parthenocarpy, apomixis, polyembryony examples, ploidy level of different crops, growth curve, types of inflorescence present in fruits, and bearing habit in fruits. So let's move. Origin: China, lychee, sweet orange, mandarin, persimmon, mulberry, locust, peach, apricot, and Japanese plum. India: bale, jackfruit, kagzi lime, falsa. Brazil: cashew nut, passion fruit, and pineapple. You have to remember origin as you can by heart them, and also it is easy to remember of India because we know these fruits are have their origin over here. Origin: Tropical America. The fruits are custard apple and papaya. Mexico: sapota and avocado. Peru: guava. Origin: Southeast Asia. We have fruits like banana, coconut, pomelo, quince, and lemon. West Asia: date palm and fig. Afghanistan: almond, and Iran: pomegranate. Origin: Indochina. You have walnut and onla. Indo-Malaya, we have carambola and jamun, and Indo-Burma, we have mango. USA origin has pecanut. Asia Minor to Western Himalayas, we have apple. Man-made hybrid, strawberry and atamoya. Europe, pear. Japan, plum. We will move forward to pollination. There are two types mainly, self-pollination and cross-pollination. Cleistogamy is seen in these fruits, grape, papaya and sapota. Flowers which don't open at all, hence self-pollination is encouraged. यानी जो flowers बंद ही रहते हैं और pollination पहले हो जाता है उसके अंदर, which encourages self-pollination. Hence it doesn't encourage cross-pollination. Homogamy. Homogamy refers to a maturation of male and female reproductive organs at the same time. यानी जो मेल एंड फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स है वो एक ही टाइम पे मैच्योर होते हैं, इसलिए दे एंड अप इन सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन ओनली. सो द क्रॉप्स आर apricot, citrus, dwarf, coconut, peach, and falsa. Cross pollination, in which we have is dioecious. Dioecious species have the male and female reproductive structures on separate plants. यानी मेल प्लांट अलग रहता है, फीमेल प्लांट अलग रहता है, इसलिए they tend to cross pollinate. The fruits present are papaya, date palm, kokum, kiwi fruit, betel vine, nutmeg, grape, and palmyra palm. Gynodioecious. Gynodioecious means female flowers on one plant and hermaphrodite flowers on another plant of the species. अब हम देख लेंगे कि as you know gynoecious means female and dioecious means we have seen the further slide as two plants. So gynodioecious means एक plant पे female flowers रहता है और एक plant पे hermaphrodite यानी bisexual flowers are present. There is only one example which is fig, which is most it can be asked in exam too. Now we will move to pollination by means all the agents uh, which ensure the pollination. Insects, which fruits are entomophilous, citrus, guava, lychee, bale, anona, mango, apple, pear, peach, plum, cherry, almond. As you can see, most of the temperate crops are there. Mango is there, and then citrus, guava, lychee, bale, and anona. You can remember these all. Then pollination by wind, that is anemophilous. Coconut, date palm, jackfruit, papaya, cashew nut, chestnut, sapota, and pomegranate. Pollination by birds, that is called as ornithophilous. crops, which we have banana and pineapple. Mango, fig, and oil palm. Mango, housefly helps in pollination. In fig, wasp helps in pollination, and in oil palm weevil helps in pollination. Now we will see self-incompatibility. Heteromorphic self-incompatibility. There is no any fruit which has this self-incompatibility. I have explained the definition below if you want to read it. Then we will move forward to homomorphic, that is in which we have sporophytic self-incompatibility, which has mango, almond, and coca. Now homomorphic self-incompatibility यानी क्या? Self-incompatibility system in flowerings are either homomorphic with many different incompatibility types whose flowers are indistinguishable, यानी जिसके flowers एक साथ एक सेम दिखते हैं पर उनकी इनकम्पैटिबिलिटी डिफरेंट टाइप्स की रहती है, जिसमें हम देखने वाले हैं स्पोरोफाइटिक, which means the secretions of the stigmatic tissue or the transmitting tissue prevent the germination or growth of incompatible pollen. यानी जो स्पोर्स की वजह से जो स्टिग्मेटिक टिश्यू फॉर्म होती है या जो प्रिवेंट करती है जर्मिनेशन में या फिर जो पोलन क्रिएट रहता है वो इनकम्पैटिबल रहता है, इसलिए इट इज टर्म्ड एज स्पोरोफाइटिक सेल्फ इनकम्पैटिबिलिटी इन विच वी हैव मैंगो, ऑनलाइन, कोका. Gametophytic self-incompatibility. It involves the inability of the gametes from the same parent plant to fuse and form a zygote, or if the zygote forms, then it fails to develop. This system force outcrossing and maintain a wide genetic diversity. यानी जो गैमेट्स है उनकी इनएबिलिटी रहती है उस पेरेंट प्लांट को फ्यूज करने की या फिर जाइगोट फॉर्म करने की. अगर जाइगोट फॉर्म हुआ भी तो भी it fails to develop. So it forces in outcrossing, that is, it forces in cross pollination, hence it maintains genetic diversity. Gametophytic self incompatibility may bear locust, pineapple, apple, pear, apricot, almond, and cherry. Most of temperate are included in this. हम देखेंगे टाइप ऑफ डाइकोगैमी. प्रोटोएंड्री इन विच वी हैव कोकोनट, सपोटा, वॉलनट एंड अनोना म्यूरिकेट. प्रोटोएंड्री यानी जो मेल पार्ट रहता है वो पहले मैच्योर होता है एंड द फीमेल पार्ट मैच्योर्स आफ्टरवर्ड्स, हेंस which are present in the same flower on the same plant, hence it encourages cross pollination. प्रोटोगाइनी यानी जो फीमेल पार्ट रहता है वो पहले मैच्योर हो जाता है, in which we have examples banana, fig, pomegranate, plum, Annona species except Annona muricate. Now we will see the further types of dichogamy. Heterodicogamy, pistachio nut and pecan nut. We can remember these examples. अभी heterodicogamy यानी क्या? As the definition I have written here, so two flower morphs that exhibit male and female functions at different times among individuals within a population. यानी जो male and female का function रहता है वो अलग timing में होता है. It doesn't match together, hence it promotes cross pollination, that is outbreeding. Now PDSD, we have one famous example, that is avocado. It is mostly also asked in exam. Now PDSD यानी protogynous diagonally synchronous dichogamy, which operates under normal conditions in which each and every flower opens twice. यानी जो male flower and female flowers, they open twice in a day, but they doesn't open together. Hence if we have one plant which the female flower opens in the morning and the male flower opens in the evening, and in the second plant the female flower opens in the evening and the male flower opens in the morning, they too match with the pollination and hence cross pollination is encouraged. Now the last dichogamy type is duodichogamy, in which each plant produces two batches of male flowers that are temporarily separated by a batch of female flowers within individual synchrony and among individual asynchrony to ensure mating partners. यानी we have only one example here, chestnut. In chestnut, हमें ऐसा दिखता है कि देर आर टू बैचेस ऑफ मेल फ्लावर्स, यानी अगर दो मेल है तो उसके बीच में एक फीमेल फ्लावर रहता है. द सेम देर इज अ सीक्वेंस ऑफ मेल फीमेल मेल फीमेल मेल, and this breaks the synchrony. There is a synchrony and asynchrony between these, and it hence ensures cross pollination. Now heterostyle. Many of you know about this is pin type and thumb type. As you can see here, this is thumb type and pin type. In thumb type, the stigma and the style is short and the filament and anther is bigger. And in pin type, this is bigger. Style and sigma is above and anther filament are below. So in pin type we have sapota, lychee and pomegranate. If you have seen the flowers of these, you can get the idea of this. Some type we have almond, carambola and lychee. Now we will move forward to type of parthenocarpy. Vegetative parthenocarpy, there are major examples: banana, fig and pineapple. Vegetative parthenocarpy means plants that do not require pollination or other stimulation to produce parthenocarpic fruit have vegetative parthenocarpy. यानी जो flowers don't require pollination will to form a fruit which is seedless, it is called as vegetative parthenocarpy. Stimulative parthenocarpy, in which the examples are lychee, grape we have black Korean variety of grape, and breadfruit. Stimulative parthenocarpy is a process where pollination is required but no fertilization take place. यानी pollination हो भी जाता है but fertilization का process नहीं होता, फिर भी fruit form होता है. Now Sternospermocarpy, grape and single variety of mango. It is a mechanism which produces near seedless fruits in plants, most notably grapes. यानी जो मैकेनिज्म रहता है जहाँ पे सीडलेस फ्रूट्स डेवलप होते हैं, इसको called as Sternospermocarpy, and grape is a famous example. It is also asked in the exam. Now we will move forward to polyembryony present in fruit crops, in which there are three major examples: mango, citrus, and jamun. There are more than one or two. There are more than two embryonies present in the seed. Hence, mango, citrus, and jamun are present in polyembryony classification. Move forward to is apomixis. Apomixis, in which parthenogenesis, it involves the development of female gamete without fertilization. यानी जो female gamete रहता है वो fertilization के बिना ही develop हो जाता है. There is only one example, that is mangosteen, and it is easy to remember. And we will move forward to recurrent apomixis. In this type of apomixis, the embryo sac develops from the diploid egg mother cell or from some other diploid cell of the embryo sac without fertilization. यानी जो डिप्लॉयड एग मदर सेल है उससे ही एम्ब्रियो सैक डेवलप होता है, या फिर अदर जो डिप्लॉयड सेल्स रहते हैं उससे एम्ब्रियो सैक डेवलप होता है विदाउट फर्टिलाइजेशन, which is called as recurrent apomixis, in which the examples are apple and raspberry. Non-recurrent, yeah, or we can say as nuclear budding or polyembryony, as we have seen for as before, that is mango, citrus, jamun, polyembryony examples. This is a type of apomixis in which the embryo develops directly from the haploid egg cell, which is also called as haploid parthenogenesis, or some other haploid cells of embryo sac, in which is called as haploid apogamy without fertilization. यानी embryo develops from haploid egg cell or haploid other haploid cells also. So it is called as non-recurrent, in which the examples are mango, citrus, and jamun. In mango, there is adventative non-recurrent apomixis, and in citrus it is nuclear non-recurrent apomixis, and in jamun also it is nuclear non-recurrent apomixis. Now we will move forward to ploidy level of different crops. Yellow polyploid. एलोपॉलीप्लॉइड यानी जिस क्रॉप species में more than two set of chromosomes are present. Now we have here is allotetraploid, allohexaploid and allooctaploid. Tetraploid means 4 sets, hexaploid means 6 sets and octaploid means 8. So allotetraploid, which is also called as amphidiploid, there is only one example each, that is mango. Allohexaploid is European plum and allooctaploid is strawberry. Then is autopolyploid. Autopolyploid यानी a multiple set of chromosomes are present but they are from the same species. So there, here we have is autotetraploid in which onla, bale, lychee, jackfruit and falsa is present in this autotetraploid examples. Autohexaploid, we have kiwi and persimmon. Most of the time I have seen that kiwi is asked. It is autohexaploid. You can remember these easily as if we relate to the numbers like 4 to onla, bale, lychee, jackfruit and falsa and 6 to kiwi and persimmon. Now we will move forward to growth curve. Triple sigmoid curve, that is kiwi fruit. This is the only example and it is mostly asked and we also easily remember this also. Double sigmoid curve में sapota, bear, papaya, guava, fig, grape, plum and seedless banana is present. Most of the time sapota, bear, fig is asked. Then we will move forward to it is an important part, inflorescence, types of inflorescence present in fruits. First we will see is solitary. A flower that is not a part of an inflorescence is called a solitary flower and its stalk is also referred to as a peduncle. यानी जो whole flower रहता है which is like solitary, we have examples and you can see the images also. मैंने pictures डाले हैं क्योंकि they look very pretty and also you can understand them and remember them very better. The examples are almond, peach, apricot, guava, quince and orange. This is the sequence why this is almond, peach, apricot, guava, quince and orange, which is citrus type foliate flower. Over to the next part, racemose type of inflorescence in which we have a raceme. A spike is a type of raceme with flowers that do not have a pedicel. I have inserted the diagram over here to understand better, and this is the flower of blackberry which has a type of raceme. Blackberry, raspberry and gooseberry are the examples of raceme. ये याद रखने के लिए बहुत easy है because there is berry in each of the fruit name. Blackberry, raspberry and gooseberry are the examples of raceme. Then catkins type of inflorescence. You can see there is a similarity in between this walnut flowers, mulberry flowers, chestnut flowers and pecanut. ये जो डायग्राम है कैटकिन का, you can see the similarities between the flowers. ये बहुत आसान है याद रखने के लिए if you memorize the pictures and अगर आपको पता है कि इसके flowers कैसे दिखते हैं तो it's very easy to remember. Corymb type, which is only one example, that is pear. This is the diagram. This is the actual flower of pear. As you can see, it resembles this over here. Then cymose type of inflorescence, उसमें भी solitary part है, solitary cymose. So we have the examples sapota, citrus, स्ट्रॉबेरी फालसा papaya and persimmon. यहाँ पे मैंने images है सपोटा citrus strawberry falsa papaya and persimmon. You can see these flowers and remember them. Then that is fascicle type of inflorescence. We have a diagram over here of the fascicle type and the examples are sweet orange, pear, plum and cherry. Then panicle type of inflorescence, famous it is mango, grapes, lychee, locust, and pistachio nut. This is the diagram of panicle. You can easily remember this as we know the panicle shaped inflorescence are present in these crops. Then spadix type. This is also very easy to remember as you know coconut, banana, date palm and areca nut flowers look like this. They are like spadix shape. Where we will move to the last type that is hypanthodium, in which this is a very unique type of flower in fig and in pomegranate. This is the cross section of pomegranate flowers. This is the male flower and this is the female flower. You can see here the diagram last uh, example that is of hypanthodium, and it is easy to remember as there are two examples, fig and pomegranate. Then we will move forward to the last part that is bearing habit of fruit crops. टर्मिनल बेयरिंग, एक्सिलरी बेयरिंग एंड मिक्स बेयरिंग. टर्मिनल बेयरिंग यानी जहाँ पे टिप पे पोर्शन पे यानी टर्मिनल पोर्शन पे फ्रूट्स लगते हैं, बेयरिंग रहती है. और एक्सिलरी यानी जो पीछे के साइड में यानी जो ब्रांचेस के यहाँ पे एक्सिलरी पोजीशन पे बेयरिंग होती है. सो वी विल सी this in the further slides. The terminal bearing, there are two types that is old season growth and current season growth. यानी terminal bearing जहाँ पे old season growth पे fruit form होता है या फिर terminal position पे रहता है. Old season growth is like 1 to 2 years type of branch in which the terminal growth is seen. Mango, lychee, banana and pineapple. There is an example of, I have put an image of lychee. As you can see, this is a terminal growth that is in on the apex. For current season growth, we have jackfruit, pecanut and locust. This is a image of pecanut current season growth which is terminal in nature. फिर हम जाएंगे आगे एक्सिलरी bearing, in which axillary bearing is in old season growth is in coconut, guava, papaya, orange and passion fruit. Guava, as you can see, this is old season growth, means these the branches are old, 1 to 3 years old, and the bearing is happening in axillary, that is not terminal but on the axillary position. Then we have new season growth, that is apple, pear, peach, plum and custard apple. This is the apple. As you can see, this is also an axillary growth, axillary bearing. And there are some crops which bear mixed bearing, यानी जहाँ पे टर्मिनल और एक्सिलरी दोनों बेयर दोनों टाइप में बेयरिंग रहती है. वी हैव हियर पोमोग्रेनेट, सिट्रस एंड करम्बुला. सो पोमोग्रेनेट में देखिए ये जो टर्मिनल बेयरिंग है और ये एक्सिलरी बेयरिंग भी है. सो देयर बोथ आर प्रेजेंट. सो वी कंक्लूड हियर. आई होप गाइस की वीडियो आपके लिए यूजफुल रही होगी. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करें और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें. तो मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में.